can't believe I'm still alive. The night before, the staff attacked us again. 20 of them, maybe more, all shouting about leaving the store. They were relentless, slamming against our makeshift walls. I thought for sure it was the end. I could hear the splintering wood, the yells of my fellow survivors, and the chaos enveloping us. I was on guard duty, holding a crude spear made from a table leg and a knife. The first wave came crashing in, and I shoved the spear into the nearest staff member. It didn't bleed. No blood, no screams, just a dull thud as it went down. But I barely had time to celebrate before another one lunged at me. I ducked just in time, but it grabbed my arm. The grip was like iron. I could feel my heart pounding as I struggled, twisting to break free. I slammed my knee into its torso, and it released me. I stumbled back, gasping. My breath was ragged, and I could feel panic rising in my throat. "Keep fighting. Don't let them break through," I yelled, trying to rally the others. We were a ragtag group, but we had to hold on. We had to survive. I caught a glimpse of Sandra, rallying the others, telling them to fight back. A few of us coordinated, stabbing at the staff as they broke through the barricades. I could hear the sounds of battle, the clash of weapons, the shouts of my friends, and the eerie, monotone voices of the staff demanding we leave. Then I saw it. A massive staff member towering over the others, its arms like tree trunks. It charged towards me, and I felt a surge of terror. I had nowhere to run. I raised my spear, but it was futile. I was about to be crushed. But then, just as it lunged, a flash of silver came from the side. Wasim had thrown his crossbow with perfect precision, hitting the giant staff right in the middle of its torso. It stumbled back, momentarily stunned. Taking my chance, I lunged forward and plunged my spear into its side. It fell, crashing into the makeshift walls, and the impact caused a ripple of fear among the other staff members. The chaos was intense. I could feel the adrenaline coursing through my veins, and in that moment, I realized how much I wanted to live. We fought back with everything we had. The night felt endless, but we finally managed to push them back. One by one, the staff fell into a heap, their lifeless forms strewn around our sanctuary. When dawn finally broke, the lights flickered back on, and silence enveloped us. We stood there, catching our breaths, looking at each other with a mix of disbelief and relief. We were alive. We had survived another night in the labyrinth of SCP-3008. But deep down, I knew this wasn't over. The staff would return. They always did. And as I looked at the faces of my fellow survivors, I realized we had to be ready. We had to find a way out of this IKEA nightmare before it consumed us all. "Get some rest," I said, my voice hoarse. "We need to regroup and figure out our next move." With that, I sank down against the wall, the adrenaline fading, replaced by exhaustion. But I wouldn't let myself sleep just yet. I couldn't afford to let my guard down. Not here. Not in SCP-3108.